Testing, 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 testing. Hello, this is day two. Today's date, guys, is November 16th of 2024, and it's 9:10 at night on a Saturday. All right, thank you guys for joining. So I'm gonna head right into what I wanted to talk about today. So what I want to review with you guys today is I want to review prop firms. I want to also walk over the reasons for why people use prop firms. Give you guys a quick example. I will also give you the analogy of the similarity that banks operate and prop firms, how they operate. I'll also show you how I have a 50K account with funding pips, but I lost $1,000, and then ever since I've been using Alex G's strategy, which I've only used it for a day. I profited about 600 or 500. So now it's up 49,409. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. Well, that's how that looks right now. I think that the target, um, the goal on that $50,000 funded account or prop from account is 2,500, I believe. So the analogy that I want to give to you guys when it comes to banks and prop firms is that if you go to a bank and they give you a personal credit card, let's say you qualify for a personal credit card with a company like TD Bank, it'll take a little bit of time. From what I know, it'll take a little bit of time. Once you show how reliable of a consumer you are, then they will increase your credit limit. But until then, they're not gonna go over $1,000, right? They can say, hey, name, here's $1,000 credit card limit. Feel free to do what you want with it. Pay us back at the end of the month, and we'll keep this relationship. And our relationship may get better in the future, where we might lend you even more than $1,000. But for now, we just want you to use this $1,000, do what you want, or better yet, invest it into yourself and show how much of uh I would say how much of an asset you can be for us instead of a liability. Because if you become a liability and you become a consumer and you show that side of to them, they're not gonna want to do business with you. They're not gonna want to increase your credit limit. So yeah. And obviously if they increase your credit limit, you get access to, or if you increase your credit limit, you're obviously being able to get access to more money than before. On top of that, though, excuse me, the only way for them to even increase your credit limit is if you're doing good, if you're showing them that you're doing good. And if you're showing them that you're doing good, then that means your credit score is well, and that also means that you can access business funding. And if you access business funding, then you can scale your business. So you're going to be leveraging the bank to help your business grow, which will then pay you dividends in the future. To add to that, in in the realm of prop firms, the way that people are leveraging prop firms, the way that I tend to leverage prop firms as well, as long as I become a funded trader, which I'm in the process of becoming a funded trader. Um, People are using prop firms because instead of saying, "Hey, let me put $100 into my own brokerage account that is live," you can flip that, but it's gonna take you a longer time to flip that account and scale that account versus if you put $100 into a $5,000 prop firm account, it'll be easier to scale the $5,000 account. Um, as long as you know what you're doing and you're being consistent, you have a strategy, and your risk isn't breaching the rules, you are risking a consistent percentage, and your trades are just strategic, then you should become a profitable trader. I believe I'm going to become a profitable trader because I've just the discipline for me, it definitely developed, and I still have more room for growth for discipline. But I can even show you guys, look, this is what I actually wanted to show you guys last time. So last time I wanted to show you guys that I had passed the first stage, which is going to be the student phase. And then the second phase is this one right here. So that's within a matter of about 10 days. You can see June 12th, 2024 at the bottom. You can see I passed the first level, which is going to be the student level. And then the second level was the practitioner level. So this was passed on the 21st of the same month. It's about 10 days of the difference. Yeah, so the thing is though, when I got to level three, which is the master account, right before they allowed me to get access to the master account, they sent me a contract, signed the contract. I think it was within about 24 hours. Next day, they, they gave me access to the master account, but literally within about less than 2 days, I didn't last any more than 2 days on that account. I was just like, man, I gotta make money on this account. I don't know why I convinced myself that the markets would just be in my favor just because I passed stage one, two, and then got access to the third. I don't know why I felt so deserving of, you know, my mentality shifted because that was the first time I've ever been on that master account and put into a position where I can actually make profit on a prop firm. So, but the experience was, I'm definitely grateful for the experience because at least, it's steps. You might take 3 steps forward sometimes, and then once you get to that third step, you might get pushed back four. So now you gotta, get back to where you were before, even though you were pushed back. You gotta be grateful that you even got the opportunity to get the experience. That's how, because, you know, you gotta, it's all about the journey. It's really what it is. It's all about the journey. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Let me stop sharing my screen. I don't know. Hopefully I stop sharing my screen. I'm still trying to get used to Zoom. And that's pretty much yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys watched the last video, but I kind of did explain on the last video what prop firms, are all about. So you stay within the guidelines that they want you to commit to their guidelines. And if you don't, you lose the account. So let's say you pay $59 to get access to a $5,000 account. Then, you have a profit target goal of maybe $500. You can't lose more than a certain amount, and you have a minimum trading days of about maybe 3 days. So you have to do that on the first, depending on which one you chose. I normally choose the one with the student level, practitioner level, and then the other one is going to be the master account. So if you do the student one and the practitioner the right way, you'll get access to the master account once you get on the master account. After signing the contract, then you get to keep about, depending on the prop firm, you would keep about like 85% of the profits, and then the prop firm keeps about 15% of the profits that you make on that account. A lot of the prop firms will allow you to keep the prop firm account until you've breached the rules. So you may never breach the rules. I don't personally know anybody that's never breached the rules. Um, but hopefully you never breach the rules and you just are able to make an abundance amount of money when it comes to, that prop firm that you um use to get funded. That's pretty much it though. Like, that's the difference, which is a pretty similar difference in the idea that I think of it, where you are able to, leverage banks so that they can give you access to money and you can use that money to invest it into a business, which then pays you dividend in the future. And then you can also use a prop firm by putting down the same $100 that you can put in a live account is the same type of $100 you can put into a prop firm where I believe a prop firm you can get like with $100 you can probably get about a $10,000 funded or not funded but prop firm account where now you're risking 1% or 2% on a trade. 1%, 2% that you risk on a $10,000 account is completely different than 1 to 2% that you're risking on a live $100 account. So this is why people are gravitating towards prop firms because you can scale the same $100 that you were going to put into a live account, you can scale that into a prop firm account as long as you have a profitable strategy and your risk makes sense, then I see uh endless tunnel. Like it just sounds like abundance when you go that direction. The live account where you're using your own money, it also is abundance, but I'm just I want to at least I think my thing is I just want to at least get funded first where I'm actually going to get funded. I will get funded. I'm a firm believer in whatever you put into the universe. You're gonna get it out. You're gonna get that back. So if I tell the universe that I will not be a funded trader, I'm not capable of being a funded trader, then I won't be a funded trader. But if I tell the universe, hey, I want to be a funded trader, I will be a funded trader. I believe I'm gonna be a funded trader. I am a funded trader. I just haven't got there yet. I haven't got the certificate yet. Then it's likely gonna happen. But yeah, that's my midnight spiel. November 16, 2024, that's today's date. It's a Saturday, 6 a.m. in the morning, either 6, I'd have to check. I believe it might be actually 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning, Alex G, 30-day boot camp. This is like day 13, and I think yesterday on that video that I uploaded on YouTube, I think I said it was the 10th day, but now I think today is like the 13th day. But yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. It is 9 o'clock at night. And like, comment, subscribe. See you guys soon.